Welcome back to Axis and Allies Anniversary Edition. We're on to the Soviet Union's turn. So starting up, they start the game with 1941 game with 30 IPCs. So what's going to be simple for them is I do believe they are just going to go ahead and make 10 infantry. We're just going to go ahead and do that for them. Alright, so the Russians spending all 30 of their IPCs to get 10 infantry. So that's what we're going to do there. Alright, next step is combat moves. Let's see if the Russians are going to attack anywhere or whether they're just going to turtle. Actually, the Russians have a couple of things they're going to do. They do have one submarine unit. They're going to go 1-2 right in here and attack the German cruiser. They're going to get a sneak attack or a surprise attack, I guess it's called. So if they roll a 2 or less, they sink the cruiser. The cruiser doesn't even get returning fire. And the way things have been going, it'll probably happen. Alright, Russia is going to attack the eastern Poland here. And how they are going to do it is they are going to send in that infantry, these 2 from Belarusia, the 3 from the Baltic states. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and they're also going to send in their 1 armored unit. Is that all they're doing? That's really all they can do. So we've got 2 German infantry defense and 2 armored unit defense. So let's that's all they're going to do for attacks. They're not going to attack anywhere else. So of course they're going to have a lot of strategic troop movement afterwards, but let's do these attacks, and I have to figure out where I'm going to get the camera sorted out to do them. We've got the one, let's do the C-zone attack first. Alright, we have the 1 Russian subunit, well known in World War II, doing that attack. Oops. So for the Allies, we're going to use all red dice, and for the Axis, we'll use the black dice, so we'll just keep that consistent. Alright, they do get a surprise attack. If they roll a 1 or a 2, they sink the German cruiser. No, a 3. So the cruiser gets to retaliate, and it will be rolling 3 or less. And not happening. So the Russian sub can stay. It's going to stay. It's going to keep attacking. 2 or less. Nope. And this time, now that the surprise is gone, okay, there we go. The cruiser actually took out the Russian sub. Yes, we get some luck for Germany. So, sorry, Russia, your submarine unit got destroyed. There was a battle going on there for a little while. The cruiser took them out. Alright, let's get over to the land battle in eastern Poland. Alright, kind of put the camera there because I have this nice dead zone in here. Oh, I should say China's in the game too. There are Chinese ground troop units. They happen on the US turn, so we'll worry about that when we get to the US player. Alright, lost the Russian sub. What are they going to do on land? They've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They have 6 units. Infantry, they all hit on a 1. So this might not be the greatest odds. We'll see how they manage. They don't get 1 at all. They have 1 armored unit, which hits on a 3. So let's see if their armored unit can do any better. The armored unit gets 1 hit. Okay. So we'll put that there. So 1 hit against the German units. Now the German units have 2 infantry, so they're going to be rolling 2 dice, hitting on 2s. And wow, the Russians are getting pasted. That's 2 hits. I'm going to put that over there. And they also have 2 armored units hitting on 3. And the armored units miss. So bottom line is Germany takes 1 hit. So the German unit, well, they'll get rid of an infantry. And Russia gets hit twice. And is Russia going to keep pressing the attack? Yeah, they're going to try it one more time. So they got 4 infantry hitting on a 1. They get 1 hit. Okay, 1 hit, and they also have the 1 armored unit hitting on a 3. And it misses. Oh wow, 1 hit. Okay, Germany doing a good job of fighting them off here. 2 for the infantry, no hit. And their 2 armored units at 3. And no hits. Wow. As you can see, dice game. So basically, Germany loses one more unit there, so we'll get rid of the infantry. And yes, Russia will continue to press. 4 infantry hitting on a 1. I know all this dice rolling. It's a dice chucker. They don't get any. And does the tank hit? Whoa, oh my god, I'm going to have to fix that later. 2, the tank hits. So we have 1 hit against Germany. They got 2 armored units hitting on a 1. So it's a 1 for 1. We'll lose 1 Russian troop, 1 German tank unit. And they're going to press it. They got 3 infantry. Okay, and hitting on 1. Oh man, I'm really destroying. Okay, that's 1 hit. So 1 hit, and their armored unit. So 1 hit again. And the German tank unit, no hits. So, bottom line is, I wrecked the board. I have to fix all the Japanese stuff. Good God. And that's why I got a dice tower, so that wouldn't happen. Yeah, right. So basically, Russia reclaims East Poland. They've got 3 infantry and a tank in there now. So what's going to happen is Germany is going to go down 1 IPC, and Russia will go back up 1. So Russia's going to go from 27 to 28. Germany's going to drop from 34 down to 33. And that's all the attacks for Russia. Okay. And now there's all the non-combat moves, so I got to figure all of that out once I repair what I did to Japan over here. Alright, we're going to be doing the Russian non-combat moves. We're going to move 1 over here. We're going to move 1 in here. We're shoring up our defenses there. We're going to move this guy here. We're going to move this one over here. Alright, let's get over to more central now. And of course, any unit that participated in the battle cannot move, so these guys are stuck there. Alright, we have 2 units here. So we have 4 units here. The 4 from here are going to move into... no, they're not. We're going to take 2 units from here. Or are we? No, we're not. We're not going to. Hang on a second. What am I talking about? Oh, we got nothing in the Baltic states. So we're going to take one from Karelia and move it to Baltic states. We'll leave the rest of them there. We're going to take, actually, yeah, and then we're going to take the 2 from Archangel, are going to move into Karelia. From Russia, we are going to put the 1, 2, 3 here, plus the artillery. The Novobratsk is going to be going into Russia. And I think we're going to leave the 4 there. And yes, I've been using some chips because I'm starting to run out of figures. That's going to be all the non-combat moves. And so to end off Russia, I know this is very quick, but I do want to just do 1 country an episode. So to end off Russia, we will be putting, they have a total of 10 infantry. And they have 3 industrial complexes. They can put 4 here, 6 here, and a maximum of 2 here. So they will put 2 infantry up in Karelia. So the 2 there, they will put 4 in here. The Caucasus. You can see they're really pumping up the volume here. 4 there. And then they will put 4 in Russia. 2, 3, 4. And that will conclude all of the production going into Russia. Alright, I think that will end that off. And we have Russia sitting with a total of 28 IPCs, which they will be collecting for their next turn. Alright, well that's going to wrap up our episode for today for Russia. Soviet Union, I think they did pretty good. They got 8 units here. And yes, I've got the double units because I have a double amount of figures because I have the 1942 edition as well. They have the same molds, pretty much identical. They took out a bit of German troops. They got, well, Baltic states are looking pretty skimpy. So... However, up next, though, is going to be Japan, and that is going to promise to be quite a long episode because Japan has a ton of stuff, and they are going to be doing a lot of stuff. Expansionist. So there's the Eastern Front right now looking kind of troublesome, although Italy's going to get a chance to go. UK, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Like I said, we're going to play to capitulation until it's just obvious that one side or the other is going to win and there's no coming back from it. So thanks so much for watching. Thanks for your comments, subscriptions. Like, this is Axis and Allies, the Anniversary Edition. This is the new version of the Anniversary Edition that came out. I think the original came out in like 2008 or 7 or something. It sold out very quickly, and then it became absolutely astronomical to buy. And I think this one, I'm not sure, 2021, 22, 23, somewhere it came out much more recently, much more accessible. Still fairly pricey, but if you like Axis and Allies, this is an extremely good version to get. It's got a beautiful big board. Yeah, I recommend it. All right, thanks so much, and hope to see you tomorrow for Japan. Yeah, they're going to be on the move, so we'll catch that action tomorrow. I can't believe it. Japan starts, they got 3 loaded aircraft carriers. They actually have 9 fighters, a lot of zeros. So we're going to see a lot of airplane action tomorrow, and of course, probably Pearl Harbor. All right, thanks so much for watching along, everybody. Appreciate it. Helps with my channel, and hope to see you tomorrow for the continuation. Axis and Allies Anniversary Edition. We'll be doing Japan's turn.